friends, how are y'all? So here we are again on video. Can't wait till we can see each other in person. It's gorgeous today. It's not nearly as hot as it's been, but I hope y'all are having some great outside time and family time and all that good stuff. Asher says hi. Say hi, Asher. Anyway, so today's Bible story is from Adam to Jesus. So we're going to talk about Jesus. We're heading into the New Testament now, and we're going to find out all we can about Jesus and how he lived. So, and this is from Matthew 1, Luke 3, and John 1. Before he came to earth as a human being, God the Son was with the Father. No one created him. He has always existed. It's kind of hard to comprehend, right? God created the first people, Adam and Eve, but they didn't obey him. All along, God planned to send his Son to earth to save people from sin. At just the right time, Jesus came to earth as a baby. He was born to Mary, the wife of Joseph. Jesus is different than any other baby who was ever born because he is fully God, but fully human. Like all people on earth, Jesus' family had a history, a family tree. Jesus had parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents, back and back for many generations. Jesus was born into the family of Abraham and the family of King David. Abraham had a son named Isaac. When Isaac had a family, one of his sons was named Jacob. Jacob was part of Jesus' family. Years later, a man named Salmon was born into Jesus' family tree. He married Rahab, who hid the Israelite spies when they came to Jericho. Rahab had a baby named Boaz. Boaz was a farmer, and he married Ruth. Boaz and Ruth had a son named Obed. Obed's son was Jesse. Jesse had many sons. His youngest son was David. David was just a boy when he was chosen to be Israel's king. Y'all probably remember King David from David and Goliath, because that's the same David. He's the one that killed Goliath with one stone. And yeah, King David likes to write. He wrote songs called Psalms, and some of them were about the time when Jesus would come to earth. Other people in Jesus' family were kings too. David's son Solomon was king. King Jehoshaphat was part of Jesus' family, and so was Uzziah. Asher's getting kind of antsy. Ahaz, Hezekiah, and Josiah. Quiet, bud. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Let me adjust him. Okay. God's people returned home from exile in Babylon. Then Shealtiel was born. His son was Zerubbabel. Later, Matan came along. Matan's son was named Jacob, and Jacob's son was Joseph. Joseph is the man who married Jesus' mother, Mary. Joseph raised Jesus as his very own son. Jesus was truly God's son, the Messiah. So Jesus came to earth as a human. Jesus had earthly parents, Mary and Joseph, but his true father is God. Through Jesus, God kept his promises to Abraham and David. Jesus saves his people from their sins and adopts them into God's family. So, that was a short version of the genealogy of Jesus. And genealogy means where we've come from, like your parents, your grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, and so on. So, talk to your parents some more about genealogy because it's pretty neat stuff. But, of course, Jesus is the most important. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.